Hey everyone, it is time for Twitter Scope. We are on episode 92 and we're going to talk about engaging your tribe with a hashtag today. So let me flip that around. Hey, how's it going everyone? My name is Dawn Carter and you have stumbled upon Twitter Scope. Don't know how you found me, but I'm glad you're here. I said my name is Dawn Carter. I'm at decart on the socials. There we go, at decart on the socials. And every single day, every weekday, I'm here at 10 o'clock Pacific time. We're talking about Twitter, how to make it suck less, how to make it work for you and your business. I don't know if you've said this or you've had friends that have said this, but a lot of folks that I know have said, you know what, I'm on Twitter and I just don't get it. Hey, welcome, Brewski. Folks have said, I've heard a lot of folks, in fact, say, you know, I opened a Twitter account a couple years ago, don't know what the heck to do with it. It hangs around my neck like an albatross. So thus, Twitter Scope was born. I wanted to let you know that I've been on Twitter since April of 2008, and I have used Twitter to connect with business folks. I've used Twitter to maintain relationships with prospects. It just fabulous ways. So I thought, you know what, let's go ahead and share some of those things. I usually find myself talking with friends or doing little Twitter 101 things. So using fabulous Periscope, as I mentioned, we're up to episode 92 of Twitter Scope, and we're going to talk today about how do you engage your tribe using a hashtag. Some really, really simple things. Today is Tuesday, so those of you who've been following along on Twitter Scopes know that on Tuesday, it's Taco Tuesday. So Taco Tuesday, I usually focus on a topic that would be relevant, for instance, for a small business, something to generate either traffic into your business or, but it could really apply to any business. So of course, we're focusing on the business use of Twitter to connect with your tribe, to connect with your prospects. So you could be an author, you could be a small businessman person, you could be a brand, whatever. But we're talking about using Twitter to connect with prospects. All of the past episodes you can find at catch.me/decart. And let's just dive right in. So we are going to talk today about engaging your tribe using a hashtag. So number one of the first things you want to do, so whether or not, hey, welcome, Schwantz. One of the first things you want to do when you're engaging a tribe with a hashtag is number one, give people a reason on Twitter to even use your hashtag. So there has to be some motivation. There has to be some aspect. Think about you. If you were going to be participating in some hashtag campaign or something that was going on, you would want it to be fun. You would want it to have some aspect of either novelty, it'd have to be interesting, lot of fun aspects of ways that people are using this to create fun. So that's point number one is create fun. Great example is people are using their hashtag to gather together like photographs that people would use. Here's a great example. I've seen Chick-fil-A, has a campaign where if you walk into a Chick-fil-A store, you can actually see different restaurant patrons will send in their photographs of them in the craziest places holding one of the Chick-fil-A cows. And what a simple thing that is to walk into the store, see a bulletin board and see the different crazy places that cow has been. Well, take that exact same concept of something that's as simple as user-generated content, the bulletin board. Now translate that into the Twitter world. And hey, how's it going? So one of the cool things about that then is that you're taking user-generated content, but the hashtag is really what creates that bulletin board. So for instance, say you're a small business and you want, using that same exact example, you want to get your tribe to generate photographs of them holding something that has to do with your business. Or maybe you're a brewery and you've got the t-shirt that says your brewery t-shirt. Whatever it is, use a hashtag to somehow gather that information together. So you create that hashtag and then let your tribe know, hey, either through the newsletters that you put out or the tweets that you put out, go ahead and let them know, hey, you know what, for this summer, we're going to be seeing where does our brewery t-shirt go on vacation. So send us your pics, use this hashtag, keep it really simple and nice and short, and then watch that hashtag, search the hashtag on Twitter and see what you get. You might be surprised. Now, a lot of folks are using hashtag campaigns like this on Instagram, but you can also do it on Twitter. Instagram, why not throw you the pictures up on Instagram as well? So go ahead and experiment with that, but use hashtags, create some kind of fun campaign. We use the IE Good Times, and we are seeing some traction starts with that. Exactly. Great point. So even just using some kind of, internal hashtag where you see something, once you kind of start doing it yourself and you kind of see the results, it's really actually quite fun. So number one, the first point is create fun of some sort. Number two, celebrate contributors. Number two is celebrate contributors. Everyone likes to be thanked or celebrated or, well, maybe not everyone. There's probably some introverts in there that would probably feel uncomfortable. But anyway, for the most part, if someone's participating in some kind of user-generated thing, you want to celebrate the people that are. You want to show people, hey, this is a good behavior that I want to reinforce. So how do you do that? As a small business person, as a communications person within a nonprofit, how do you celebrate your tribe? Well, there are a couple ways. Actually, there are a lot of ways, and you can be pretty creative. One of the ways is to highlight or showcase. For instance, on Instagram, JJ Forum, it's amazing. A couple of years running of basically, my brain just went dead. Oh, Instagram campaigns where basically he asks, hey, I want you guys to contribute, based on some topic. And it's amazing the flood of contributions they get. Well, you can kind of duplicate that same aspect in Twitter by saying, you know what, let me see again, using that photo contest again, let's see where our brewery t-shirt goes on vacation this summer. Say that's our example. Then when you see a great example of one, then go ahead and say, hey, we're going to pick someone who's done the greatest one this week, or we're going to pick a new picture each day. It just depends. So somehow celebrate the people who are participating. Otherwise, it's people will lose interest, and it helps maintain that fun. And you want to get people not only posting their own content, but kind of checking back in to check on, oh, I wonder what other people have posted. So celebrate the contributors. Another thing that I will go ahead and throw in there is put retweets, thanks, and @mentions. Or gift cards, @mentions and gift cards. So retweets, thanks, and gift cards. That's another way to incentivize people to participate in a hashtag campaign that you may be doing on Twitter. So again, for people that contribute, you want to somehow thank them. You want to somehow motivate them by celebrating what they've done. And again, it's not the impression, or actually the point that I'm really trying to make is you want to give people the sense that this is our group. We are all, Chick-fil-A eaters, or we are all wearers of the brewery t-shirt, or, so people start to think in terms of, oh, it's not just that brewery over there, that business over there, it's us. So once you make that transition of it's us, it's not your business speaking at me, but, oh, I am part of the group that likes this business, the fans that like this business, the advocates. That's the golden nugget that we're all trying to push towards, because advocates spread the word about our businesses better than any advertising could do. So just want to reiterate that you can engage your hashtag using any kind of campaign that you would like. It could be short, it could be long. Experiment, try it for 1 month. Say, you know what, I'm going to run some kind of hashtag. Just try it for 1 month. But one of the things I would recommend doing is before you do it, baseline what your activity is so that you know what your key measurements are. What your key measurements are. You need to, if you start at the beginning and know, I have this many followers, I tend to gather just about this many followers a week. I have this much engagement. People interact or retweet or interact with my account. Have a good idea where you're at before you start one of these hashtag campaigns so that you can go back afterwards, after doing this and executing it, and then go back and say, wow, I actually can see a difference, or I couldn't see a difference. If that's the case, then you tweak something and try again. So it's all about testing and measuring. So This was Twitterscope episode 92. Engage your tribe with using a hashtag. Again, just a couple ideas for Taco Tuesday. If you're a small business and you want to somehow get that user-generated content machinery going for you, it is a beautiful thing. Once people start posting and what they're doing is spreading the word about your business, the fun or the experience of being in a relationship with your business, no matter what it is, and they can help spread that word. And that's all that user-generated content is about. It's about spreading that word and making sure that other people know that you're someone great to do business with. So that is it. I am at decart on the socials, and all the past episodes of Twitterscope can be found at catch.me/decart. And I will see you guys tomorrow. If you have Twitter questions, please use hashtag Twitterscope and post them on Twitter, and I will be sure to answer them. If I can't answer them, I'll find someone who can. But really, this show, Twitterscope, is about your guys' questions. So please keep them coming, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And I promise I will stop whacking my headphones. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.